Well, sources tell CBS News the Trump administration has fired several longtime and high-ranking FBI officials.
All throughout the last couple of hours, we have been following all of the latest information here on the FBI, saying that a terror attack has been thwarted there over in Michigan.
Imagine a list so powerful that being on it means the whole world starts looking for you. A list created from a simple question: who are the 10 toughest criminals the Federal Bureau of Investigation really wants right now? Today we dive into the FBI's 10 Most Wanted Fugitives list, how it started, what it means, and why you should care. This is the story of intrigue, notoriety, perseverance, and citizens holding the power. This isn't a lecture, it's a journey. We'll explore why this list exists, how it evolved, and what it's taught us about crime, media, and the Republic. 1. The origins and purpose. Back in late 1949, the FBI's director, J. Edgar Hoover, got asked by a reporter, "Who are your toughest guys that are still on the loose?" That simple question blossomed into the first official 10 Most Wanted list on March 14th at 1950. The idea: create publicity around people the FBI believed were a particularly dangerous menace to society. The list is not ranked. There is no number 1 most wanted on it. It's simply an administrative list of 10 fugitives. Why this matters? Because the FBI realized that criminals who hide and blend in often get away, not because they're smarter, but because no one recognizes them. By putting faces and names out there, the public becomes part of the capture team. 2. How the list works. There are 2 major criteria for someone to land on the list. They must have a lengthy record of serious crime and or be deemed particularly dangerous. The FBI must believe that nationwide publicity will assist in apprehending them and that the fugitive isn't already so notorious that publicity would make no difference. When someone on the list is captured, dead, or the charges are dropped, a new person is added in their place. Since its launch, more than 500 individuals have been placed on the list. As of July 2025, 537, and roughly 93% of them have been located or apprehended. 3. What makes it so effective? Here's where the story gets fascinating. Public assistance matters. Many captures come because someone recognized a face or tip-ed. Authorities. The list turned into a publicity machine. Originally in newspapers/posters, now TV, radio, and the internet. Some cases are wild. One person was on the list for only 2 hours before being caught. The takeaway: public awareness plus media amplification plus targeted criteria equals real results. 4. Notable milestones and stories. The first person listed was Thomas James Holden, Dox 1, on March 14, 1950. One of the longest undetected fugitives, Victor Manuel Gerena, listed in 1984, remained outstanding for decades. The list morphed over time, from bank robbers and murderers to cybercriminals, white-collar, fraudsters, global fugitives. These stories spark curiosity. Who are these people? Hiding in plain sight? What's their story? How did they end up there? 5. Evolution in the digital age. In the early days, it was newspapers and wanted posters. Now the FBI uses the internet and social media. For example, in 1996, fugitive Leslie Isbenroga became the first on the list to be captured thanks to the FBI's website. Another shift: rewards increased. As of May 2023, the minimum reward for information leading to a fugitive's capture was raised to $250,000. What this shows is that the list isn't stuck in the past. It adapts to technology, globalization, digital crime, and that means the public's role is bigger than ever. 6. Why it matters to us. You might ask, I live far away. Why should I care about the FBI's 10 Most Wanted list? Here are 3 reasons. Citizenship and empowerment. This list reminds us that vigilance matters. We're not just passive observers. Tips from everyday people save lives. Media and culture impact. Think about how crime, shows, documentaries, even vlogs are shaped by this. List it fuels interest in justice, fugitives, and crime. Busting in modern society. Global implications. Many fugitives cross borders or exploit digital anonymity. It's not just American crime, it's intertwined with global networks we all are part of. Imagine stories of fugitives, media tactics, public engagement. There's dramatic potential. 7. Debates, criticisms, and the future. No system is perfect. There are important questions. Selection transparency. Who decides who makes the list? What about biases? The criteria exist, but decisions still rest with the Bureau's leadership. C. The selection criteria above. Public perception versus priority. Media can turn someone into a celebrity fugitive. Does that skew attention away from less visible, yet equally dangerous ones? Global reach. A U.S. list might miss fugitives outside U.S. jurisdiction, cybercriminals across continents, crimes that transcend borders. The list evolves, but so do criminals. Resources and media saturation. With so much crime, content available, how does the FBI's list stay relevant? And how do we as the public sift through what's real versus spectacularized? In short, the list remains powerful, but its impact depends on public engagement, accurate media, and continued adaptation. 8. Key takeaways. Purpose. The list exists to spotlight the most dangerous fugitives the FBI believes the public can help to find. Selection. Based on seriousness of crime plus belief that publicity will help. Public role. Many captures happen because you recognize someone or make a tip. Evolution. From 1950 newspaper posters to digital, global, cyber-era fugitives. Cultural significance. The list influences true crime, media, public awareness, and international law. Enforcement cooperation. Challenges ahead. Globalization of crime. Tech. Enabled anonymity. Selection transparency. Here's something to make you feel curious. Every time someone is added to the list, the whole world is invited to help. A stranger might recognize a face in an airport. Boarding pass. The tip you almost ignore might lead to a capture. Think of the stories waiting to be told, of fugitives hidden in plain sight, of ordinary people spotting them, of media turning a photo into a lead. Imagine a short-form series, Behind the 10. Each episode covers one fugitive, how they made the list, the trail, the capture or not, and the public's role. It's dramatic. It's human. It's a narrative of persistence, danger, and hope. So here's the deal. The FBI's 10 Most Wanted list is not just a list. It's a call to action, a bulletin board of society's most audacious fugitives, and a gallery where ordinary citizens can make extraordinary difference. If you look at it that way, every photo, every name, every reward becomes a story waiting for you to tell. If you liked this video, like, subscribe, and share. Let's keep these stories alive. Stay alert, stay curious,